Hello, this is Mr. Kane. I'm just going to show you a quick tutorial for setting up your NoodleBib account and creating a works cited page for any assignments, specifically essays that we would have. I'm going to use Oedipus Rex as our sample essay assignment for today, just to show you how to set up that works cited page. So you're going to start from our Google Classroom homepage and scroll down on the left side of the page where you see topics. We're going to go to essay materials because this is where all the sites and documents that you need for your essays are located. So in essay materials, there's a couple announcements that are already there. We are going to go to the third option, which is Noodle Tools, and this is where we can set up our works cited page. So you're going to log in. Now my login information is a little bit different than what the students would be. Your login information would be the first 4 digits of your last name. So if I were in 10th grade, it would go K-A-N-E. And then the first 3, not digits, but letters of your last name. And then the first 3 letters of your first name. So for John, it would be J-O-H. And then your graduation year. So current sophomores would be graduating in 2020. So it would go Kane, J-O-H 20. And then the password would be NHSD, NHSD. And then you would be able to sign in. Now, mine is not going to work since that account does not currently exist. So I'll just sign in as my usual teacher account and have access. Now, if you have not used NoodleBib in a while, there could be one additional step that you're going to have to do, and that would be revalidating your user account. So if it does not take you to this page right away, but it's asking you to revalidate your account for both the username and the password, you would want to type in the phrase NHLIB. So should you come to a revalidation, NHLIB, you would be using this for both the username and the password. So do not use the current username that you have with your last name or at least the first 4 letters of your last name and the first 4 letters of your first name, but you're going to type NHLIB both times and then hit continue. It's going to ask a few phrases or a few questions about account information just to kind of validate that it does exist. And you can just hit continue and save, and then it would take you to a page that would look similar to this one. Now, I already have my Oedipus Rex project. I'm going to delete this project just so I can kind of show you how we would go from the beginning. So under in this home page, you're going to go to a new project, and then I'm going to call mine Rex English 10 for Oedipus Rex. Citation style is MLA, and my citation level is advanced, and then I will submit. And automatically it's going to now open this project for me. From this page then, at the very top, I'm going to go to sources right in the middle. I'm in my project dashboard, but I need to create a source. For Oedipus Rex, we used a photocopy of a textbook copy for the play that we read in class. So students don't have that textbook, but I have the information that we would use for it. So we're going to create a new citation. We are using a print or in-hand copy, and it is a type of book which is an anthology. So the first option within this little gray area, going to anthology collection, and I'm going to click there. Now I can start to punch in all the information for the textbook, or I can also import it by an ISBN number. So this is the option that I'm going to do at this point. The ISBN number is 00305140996. And then I'm going to do a search. And the option that comes up is this world literature, which is the correct option. So I'm going to click on it, which is going to give it a little bit of like a green-gray kind of highlight, and then go import selected source. And then this is the information that I need. This is the correct copy, and so then I'm going to go with the continue button. Now, I'm not completely done. So this has given me some information about the anthology, but it hasn't given me all the information that I specifically need for Oedipus Rex. So at the top, I'm going to scroll back to print, and I need to pick a contributor, which this is going to be author. And then for last name, I'm going with Sophocles. Keep in mind, Greek writer, we just have one name, so we're going to go with the last name. The title of the specific work is Oedipus Rex. And then the page numbers starts on page 307 and goes to page 367. And that is the information that I would need to include. So I have my contributor, I switched it to author, I put in the name Sophocles, I typed in Oedipus Rex, and then I put in the page numbers of 307 to 367. And then whether at the top or at the bottom, I would hit the green submit button, does not matter which one you do, and now it has created a citation for you. Now I need to add this as my works cited page for my essay, so I'm going to go to Print, Export, and I'm going to take the third option, which would be creating a Google Doc. And it's going to ask me to sign in. And simply what this is then going to do is create a Google Doc for me in my account. We already have a Google Doc where our essay is being typed. It takes care of the formatting, so what I can do at this point is just highlight, copy, and paste this into my current essay as my last page, and my heading, information, all of that would already be there. If students are using an additional source, some might be using a website where they found a famous quote, they would have to create a new citation. They would be going to a website at this point, and then they would just be clicking the, looks like it's the seventh option, web page, and then put in the information that they can. So specifically there would be the URL address, the most recent date of access, the date of publication if they have it. Keep in mind that you can just hit the button for today and that would show you when you used it most recently, and then any information that you can't have. You do need to have the name of the website that you found. That is critical for you to have, and then you would also be putting the URL address. If you do have contributors, you know, like the author of a page or a translator or things like that, you would certainly add it. But the main things would be copying and pasting in the URL, date of publication if it's there, most recent date of access, again the today button takes care of that, and then also having the name of the website where you found it. So it might be something as simple as like a brainy quote or famousquotes.com, and then again you would just hit submit. That would add that works cited or that citation now to your current source list, and then you would just be able to do the export again to a Google Doc, and it would give you your new updated works cited page that you would then add to your essay. If you have any questions, just make sure to check in with me. Otherwise, good luck with the assignment.